Hello, I'm Kate Williams and welcome to this week's edition of Technology Behind Business. On today's show, how changing consumer habits and the digital world are disrupting the movie business. We'll speak to Hoyt's chairman David Kirk for the latest. The CEO of Lexmark on how he's transforming his printing company into a services business. Plus, we'll get the latest in business, travel, in tech with David Flynn. But first today, the group buying market in Australia is showing signs of stabilising, with the latest Telsyte report showing a 5% decline for the last quarter. That's compared to a double-digit decline prior to that. For more on what's happening in this space, I am joined by Sam Yip, research analyst from Telsyte. Sam, this sector was growing rapidly last year. It's since slowed down, and now you're seeing signs of it picking up again. What's behind the volatility?
That's right. So this sector is very, very new. The industry is only less than 3 years old. It's gone from concept to reality to now actually being part of Australians' online shopping trends. What we saw was even triple-digit growth in quarter-on-quarter in around 2011. And a lot of consumers were trying out the concept of group buying, and a lot of consumers now are actually using group buying on a daily basis to buy products and services at a discounted rate. What we've seen is heavy growth and heavy investment. We've seen all the major media partners come in and invest in this market. We're also seeing a lot of the retailers shift and actually take notice of group buying and the online discount phenomenon. What we're seeing right now is a shift from the traditional local deals that have always been put through group buying sites now towards more national-based deals, and that's where the money's at.
OK, we hear a lot about traditional retail declining and the online space picking up. Given the shift online, why are we not seeing a faster take-up in this area?
In fact, we've seen a very, very fast uptake in group buying. It's gone from $0 all the way to $500 million industry last year. And a lot of the bricks and mortar retailers are actually adjusting to this trend. In our research, we've seen a lot of the major sites actually shift the way they do online communications. A lot of the web pages now have daily deals and clearance pages headlining on their home pages.
OK, what kinds of deals are providers offering now? You say there's been a shift away from services to the travel and products area.
Yeah, so traditionally it's been all around the local deals, servicing local restaurants and service providers. So very small to medium businesses. What we've seen in the past 12 months is a shift towards products. So these sites can now actually ship not just to their local consumers, but now they can reach anyone all around the world. So we're seeing a lot of revenue coming from physical products, especially around consumer electronics and consumer goods and fashion. And we're also seeing a lot happening in the travel space. So there have been a lot of daily deals happening around international travel and also domestic travel as well.
But do you think consumers are now suffering a little from deal fatigue? They just get so many emails jumping into their inbox and so many offers that they're just not as attractive anymore?
Yeah, there's an element of deal fatigue happening at the moment. We've got upwards of 40 sites in operation in Australia, and this has come down from the 65 sites that were in operation earlier in the year. And most of these sites are offering very similar deals around restaurants, around travel, around products. So consumers are getting the same sort of deals in their inbox from multiple providers. So that's what's really contributing to the deal fatigue. What the industry needs to do in the next phase of growth is to actually start offering consumers targeted deals. Now, for the first 24 months of the industry, these sites have been able to actually get a lot of consumer information and consumer data. Some of the sites have databases of upwards of 2 million people. What they need to do now is actually look at that 2 million people and actually look at what they're actually buying and offer them targeted deals that are actually suitable to their lifestyle and suitable to what they're actually been spending on.
OK, the top 8 players account for about 90% of revenue in the market. Are we going to see some more consolidation in the near future, do you think?
I believe the consolidation is actually done now. So previously there was around 65 sites, now it's gone down a lot. But really that top 8 sites are generating most of the market's revenue. And it's not a winner-takes-all market. There's space for top 8 sites to be there and offer deals to consumers. And consumers aren't actually loyal to any particular sites at the moment. They're really loyal to the types of deals that they can get. So a number 1 site can be a number 8 site within a month, just based on a particular outlier deal which consumers will just flock to.
And Sam, finally, are you tipping a strong holiday season for the group buying space?
I'm tipping a very, very strong holiday season for the group buying space. The group buying market really mirrors the retail industry, where we're going to expect a very strong pickup as we head into the holiday season and Christmas.
What sort of areas benefit the most, I guess, during that period?
The biggest benefits actually for the consumer. They're going to be getting a lot of deals. We're going to see a lot of targeted deals being put into their inboxes, and very, very, I guess, really, really pointy discounts will be put towards the consumers. And also the retailers will really get a big boost here. Australian consumers are seeing online as a discount channel, and what we're seeing is these sites actually capitalising and also addressing that demand.
Does it benefit more or less than bricks and mortar during a period like Christmas where we see heavy buying?
Really, bricks and mortar retailers really need to adjust to this trend. If they're not adjusting to this trend of consumers going online to find discounts, they will get hurt, in my opinion.
Okay, Sam Yip, research analyst from Telsyte, thank you so much for your time today. We do appreciate it. Well, movie cinema chain Hoyts is launching an ambitious bid to become the premier film streaming service in the country. The company is rebranding its business based on three pillars: Hoyts Cinemas, Hoyts Kiosk and the DVD rental arm, and now Hoyts Stream. To tell us more about this, I am joined by Hoyts chairman David Kirk. David, I guess when people think of Hoyts, they think of going to the movies and buying themselves a ticket. But we know the online world has